Hi, everybody. Welcome to Music Matters. I'm your host, Harry, and this is Christy, and we're here at Studio 801 live with the band Matt and the Misled. Say hi, guys.
How's it going?
So let's start down here. Introduce yourselves and what you play.
My name's Taylor. I play drums.
My name's Matt. I'm the vocalist.
I'm Trey, and I'm one of the guitarists.
I'm Clay. I play guitar.
I'm Corey, and I play bass.
All right. Well, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here today. Matt and the Misleds. Why the Misleds? Or Misled, I'm sorry. Do you guys feel like you were misled? When Matt approached you, is this everything that he told you was going to be?
No. Maybe a little bit. When I first met him, he had the real country boy kind of get up going, and he's kind of started telling me what the band was going to be, and I was like, okay, so I'm getting a lot of grunge vibes, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, not what I was expecting. I was pretty misled on that. And there you go.
And in what way were you misled by Matt?
I don't know if he's misled me yet, but hopefully not in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the goal. You need to be misled at some point. It's just the name just came, I guess, because I didn't really want to name it like with my name in it, but I was throwing Trey ideas because at first it was me and Trey. Clay was on bass, and then Corey would come, and then he would just kind of sit there. But we didn't have a drummer or bassist yet, and we had drummers come in and out. And then eventually I was like, hey, what if Clay played lead? Because I knew Clay was badass lead guitarist. And then it's like, well, let me see if Corey wants to come and play the bass. Then about a month later, I was like, do you think Taylor's ready to join another band yet? And then, we got Taylor, but the first name I pitched out was Burn the Pines. But Trey, you can give your answer there.
Well, there's a local band where they already had, Pines in the name. I didn't want to feel like it was, a derivative of that in any kind of way. I felt like we really need to be our own thing, and it's kind of the statement in the East Texas music scene is be your own person, because, with all the big names that are out there, it's easy to try to be the next one of them and feel it's good to be your own thing out there.
Yes. And you're not misleading anybody.
Not currently. I hope not.
Yeah, no, but I didn't want to necessarily. I pitched it a few times where we changed it to just the Misled, but got in some. I guess everybody likes Matt and the Misled.
Well, we're coming into Halloween season. The Misled kind of has a zombie apocalypse kind of.
Yeah.
You could do an East Texas zombie apocalypse kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm ready.
So how did you meet? How did y'all get together? It sounds like you already knew each other. So
it was a local open mic going on in the town where I'm from, Tyler, and Matt just recently moved there, and I've been kind of seeing him come to the open mic a little bit. And Clay has been there a bunch of times, and one night it was just all the local artists would come in and jam and stuff, and Clay was playing guitar that night, and I was messing around with guitar, and me and Matt were kind of talking in the parking lot during my smoke break, and he's like, man, I'm kind of, thinking about going up there, and, I don't really know these people. I was like, I barely know these people either, too, dude. I'll go with you. And we just kind of said, screw it, and kind of went up at the same time, and we did, Brain Stew by Green Day, and everybody in the crowd knew how to play that song. We all just kind of started playing, and it's funny, I could kind of watch the little light bulb in his head kind of go off, like, all right, well, you start recruiting some fellas in here, and lo and behold, here we are. Got me and Clay.
So y'all were at the open mic night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then me, Corey, and Taylor would jam in our own little rock group for just we're jamming around, and then I was like, we should really all just come together, and make a huge rock band.
It just made too much sense, really.
Yeah.
So what was the power trio that you guys had going on?
We were called Sleepless Nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, we jam around local shows and stuff. And we always just liked hanging out just as much as jamming. So.
Yeah.
And so which of the three of you sang? Because both of you sing in this band.
That was Clay.
I sing in that little group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's actually Gotta.
He
got some
won't
good
tell you, but he's a great singer.
Yeah,
He
like,
doubts him, but he has good vocals.
go check out "Closure" by Sleepless Nights. It's on all streaming
Fantastic
services.
song.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah.
So is that band still?
And
We're
we've
still
been on a little
trying.
hiatus. We've been kind of mumbling around, wanting to jam around some more. So
Yeah.
we'll see what the future tells.
It's fun watching all open shows up when like an opener flakes or something. You're like, all right, we'll bring out Sleepless Nights. There we go.
So-
I'm sure no one ever has the experience of a sleepless night. I mean, come on.
Pretty close last night.
Yeah,
Pretty close.
That's
Well-
a really good name, Sleepless Nights.
That's Mr.
When it's-
Taylor's idea right there.
108 degrees. No one's
Oh,
sleeping.
That's all right.
That time's the time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So band lore. Tell me what's the where what's the superhero power that one of you has, or the unusual thing that someone does in the middle of the night, or like
Oh.
what's
Oh, yeah, we don't want to go there.
Not Taylor on that one.
Let's not talk about San Antonio.
like, now we have
I'll
to
tell
talk
you.
about.
I'll tell one.
Okay, please go to school.
We after the show we played in San Antonio. We threw a few drinks back, and I think I threw a few too many back, and I walked outside to like get something out of my car, and I went into the wrong house, in the wrong yard, and I thought they locked me out of the fence, so I tried to jump over the fence. Ended up finding out I was in the wrong yard, and I was trying to fix the fence, and then they're like, "What are you doing?" And I ended up being in the wrong house, so I had to dispute that and fix the neighbor's fence the next day. It was a little embarrassing, but I don't know.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah,
It happens to the
it
I
best.
think I can name about 100 moments I've had
I
like
thought
that.
I thought they were messing with me though. the whole time.
That's what bummed me out. I was like, I wouldn't mess with you like that. It's too late at night.
If it makes you feel any better, we had this was going back to like COVID-ish time frame, and we had people over late at night, and these two drunk chicks, 3 a.m, walked into our neighbor's house,
Oh my.
and because they
They were drunk.
were drunk,
Yeah.
and the neighbors were cool about it, and there was no police involvement or anything like that, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Alcohol and what is it? Cartology, cartography. That's what it is. Don't go hand in hand.
One time we got the night golf, the 3 a.m.
Oh,
It happened to us too.
Yeah.
Someone, well, he did knock on the door, but
instead of
was
just
like-
walking straight in,
yeah,
the
it was
two
like
drunk
3 in
chicks
the
went
morning.
straight in. They just
it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and the guy was like, "Okay, I'm ready," or something, right? Because he was gonna go. They were gonna go play night golf.
I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah.
It's like they get like little glow in the dark light up golf balls
Yeah.
that you hit.
I've snuck onto a course to participate. I never paid to do it, but it's fun.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, if the balls didn't glow in the dark, I don't know like how you'd.
I still don't know how you would do it with
still
everything
tough,
else
yeah.
dark.
It's crazy.
So we started off. It looked like you had a story of band lore before San Antonio.
Oh, not really. I mean, I don't know what these guys are talking about. I'm just
My
the
first ever
drummer.
gig, I was, it was a festival here in Dallas in the Deep Elm District at Cheap Steaks.
Okay.
And it was this huge metal show. Like all these great bands, like Soledad was there, and all these fantastic bands. And I was in I guess you could call it like psychedelic outlaw country. Is
Okay.
what it was. And they didn't. What our band logo was like a metal band style logo.
Right.
So they thought we were like the black metal band that my buddy had that was like his side project.
Mm-hmm.
So they booked us under that, and the guy announcing us like, "Oh, y'all like black metal," and getting all hyped up, and we're all like, "Wait, what?" And we're like freaking out, and we're like, "Oh, whatever." We start playing, and what I think what saved us is because I was very under the impression we were just about to get beat up because we're playing like hee-haw music for people just trying to headbang, and we played like a country style version of Freezing Moon by Mayhem. So you could hear the dudes that like play guitar and all like kind of pick up on it, like, oh, okay, these guys are cool. We got them. So it was cool to kind of watch people in full Juggalo gear like square dance and that stuff. I was like, yeah, this is a pretty cool first gig ever.
Well, we just watched the Neil Diamond biopic, whatever they call it, called was it Song Sung Blue?
It was good.
And so he got booked into a biker bar, and everybody knows Sweet Caroline. Everybody knows Neil Diamond. And he got booked into a biker bar, and he wouldn't sing Sweet Caroline, so he sung.
He wanted to do his act. The act he had planned.
And they got beat up and thrown out. So
yeah. Yeah. Also, it was also good because he had opened for Pearl Jam, and supposedly Eddie Vedder was like, and he was like, at that point he had learned, and he was kind of like, I'm concerned, about your crowd, and Eddie Vedder was like, no rules, man. Music is music.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were called, what was it? Thunder and Lightning, Lightning and Thunder. It was a local cover Neil Diamond cover band.
Right.
And I didn't know that Pearl Jam had asked them to open for them in Milwaukee at the State Fair.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact.
Pretty good honor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Eddie Vedder.
yeah, for a cover band.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
That's pretty wild.
But they were the shit.
The guys do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So good movie.
In Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a good time over there.
So you guys have been playing together for a while. So how long? And
Well, we didn't start forming until November of last year.
okay.
And we weren't
So
really full until December. Like
Okay.
end of December going into January.
All right. So we are less than a year, but you said you got some music out.
Yes, we've got a 3-song EP, and then we just released Ashley's Couch. And then we've also got that song that we opened up with earlier, I Don't Want to Talk About It. That'll be coming out somewhere in the first 2 weeks of September.
But you don't want to talk about it?
But I don't want to talk about it. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to talk about any of the songs. Bro.
Actually, that's a lot.
For a new
8-9
band.
months.
For a new band, that's pretty good.
And you
try
guys
to
have been
do it a
gigging,
lot.
and you're published, and
How many gigs
awesome.
have you played besides
mean-
pissing off the metal community in Dallas? You know,
well,
which is not the hardest thing in the world to do.
Yeah, well, I've learned that the hard way
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been playing for a long time in various other bands and stuff. I mean, I've probably been doing music professionally for coming up probably 5 years now, 4 or 5 years now, something like that. And various instruments and stuff, various bands, and highs and lows is all I say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the newest to playing live shows.
Okay.
So, because I wrote songs, and then I was like, wanted to make them rock songs, so I was like, start a band.
You needed some rock stars to make rock songs.
Yeah.
Well, I was finally looking for my way. It kind of worked hand in hand. I was looking for my way out of, playing country music and stuff, and getting back into playing guitar and stuff. I was the bass player then. And
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say jail.
No. We're good so far. But he was like talking about the band, and I was like, I got a lot of rock and roll like gear that could like really, really like be fun to play on, and stuff that I just had sitting in the closet because I wasn't playing guitar that much then, and finally got to get my Les Paul back and all that. So it was good to get all my gear back, and I was quickly reminded how fun it is to crank up an amp and play your favorite riffs. Thanks to Matt.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
thanks to everybody.
Well, so why? Why, Matt? Why did you want to? You were writing songs. You you were floating along there, being a happy songwriter, and why? Why did you want to get into the rock and roll?
Well, that's what the music I wrote was, and you just, to me, songwriting's my view of it is songwriting's more than the lyrics that you write down. And like I've been writing songs since I was like 15, 16, and
But you're not 17, so why now? Like why?
so like.
What was the thing that made you decide, got to do it now?
I don't know if it was like a gotta do it now thing, but it was like, just like, to me, songwriting's the whole thing, putting all the instruments together and making art with it. It's captures more than the lyrics. Like a songwriter can structure everything and make everybody come in and create some beautiful art.
Definitely.
It was really just, right time, right place kind of thing, finding all of us where we did.
Yeah.
And so you've been playing for 5 years, and you got out of country jail.
I still love country. I grew up on a cattle ranch, so I grew up on just as much, Slayer and Metallica as I did, Waylon Jennings and all stuff like Merle Haggard, all the goods.
Merle Talica.
Merle Talica, yeah. A lot of that, yeah.
There's a band name for you.
There we go.
How about Taylor? How about you? How long have you been playing? How did your musical journey land you in the cohort of the Misleds?
Well, since a baby, I was always like using like drumsticks and playing on lampshades and stuff. And my grandparents had bought me like a drum set when I was little. And I had always been playing in church. And then I started playing like jazz band in middle school. And then until college, so about like 8 or 9 years of jazz. And then I did like marching band and stuff. So that really helped me get on the drum set and start making music with these guys. So
yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got that click stuck in my head. They would play every morning, man. So my human metronome.
Yeah, well, Brian was in the pit, and
nice.
his brother also. Both of them at Allen, which is a huge school.
Oh, yeah. 6A.
700 some odd kids in the marching band. Yeah.
Wow.
The pit's hard too.
Just in marching
army.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That was kind of insane. So,
That's more than I graduated with. Like,
yeah, right. Exactly.
insane.
Well, his graduating class. What was your graduating class? It was like 1681 or something.
682.
1682. Yeah, not 682.
Mine was
Oh,
200.
1682.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And your brother was like 1800. Wasn't Blake?
I don't remember
so,
which
yeah.
one he was, but
Yeah, it's
To a hayseed like me, though, the graduating class of 200, that's a lot.
yeah. So how big was your marching band?
Like 30 people maybe. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It was a marching squad maybe.
Marching squad.
Hey, we got a snare and a bass drum, and hey, you don't have to keep time, but can you hold the cymbals?
Yeah, you give me one of those.
How about you, Clay?
I played saxophone in middle school, and then I kept getting in trouble. And I picked up guitar when I was 13.
Okay, why'd you get in trouble?
First
of all, you said saxophone, not saxophone. So
saxophone.
Your head's a
now
Dude.
so now I got it. Like, what kind of trouble did you get in with the saxophone?
We only had the only band hall was at the high school, and I had this in the very end of the middle school, and I had to run every day, and I was late every day, so they gave me detention every day. And I did that for a year, and then the second year, I was just like, I'm done with this. So I started playing guitar after that.
Gotcha.
country music.
Ryan had one of those. So they had a campus, and you had to get on a bus to go from one campus to the other campus, and you get on the bus, and the bus was always late. Right? Wasn't that the thing? Because I would get the calls that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I had no control over that. The bus was just late.
They love doing that.
So then
blame you.
Yeah. So well, and then I get the calls, and Mr. Rosenberg, Ryan's always late for his class, and he's going to fail, and it's like, oh, then I find out all this other stuff. I go, yeah, but your bus is always late. So
Yeah.
so like, what was he supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you were running from middle school to high school to play the saxophone. And that didn't work out. So you got into guitar, and why'd you pick up the guitar, and why guitar instead of drums or something else?
A lot of my uncle and his two sons all played guitar, and they were around me a lot, and I was blown away. They were incredible. They still are incredible musicians, way better than a lot of people I've ever seen, and I just eventually got tired of watching them play and started looking up stuff, and then a few years later got in a country band and as well, and just I've always liked metal and rock music more, so it was a great opportunity to get with these guys for that to happen.
Yeah, because I saw you shred pretty well.
Oh, he will never tell you that dude is a monster. I mean, it's rough trying to follow him. I'll say that. I always tell people, like, anytime I do a solo, it's like the appetizer before you get the real fish. I play the simplest stuff you could hear in Guitar Center before you hear him.
So you're the guy that plays Stairway.
I try. Thankfully, I'm not. I'm usually the guy that's playing some like dad rock riff, and some guy, that's like my dad's age, like, aren't you a little young to be playing that? I was like, dude, I was raised on ZZ Top and all that. I was raised right. Don't worry, dude.
Do you know the "May I Help You" riff? You know the Wayne's World. Do you know the movie? Okay.
Stairway denied.
Here, let me play the "May I Help You" riff. May I help you? So, guitar, that's great. Are you self-taught then, or did you take lessons?
I've had lessons when I was younger from my cousins, and then kind of picked it up. And then I've had a lot of mentors and people give me lessons. I take as many lessons as I can, honestly, if it's online, or honestly, asking other people that I think are way better, like, So it's never formally taught out of school, but
you can always learn, and there's always a mixture of there's the technicality of things, and then there's the feel and the emotion and the art piece of it, and it's like all instruments, it's a combination of skill and art, somewhere in between, a little of both.
There's always more to learn.
I heard you guys talking about Eric Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so very technical.
Very.
Yeah. And I love him. He's a great guitarist. But you don't know where people come from, because you couldn't tell where, by the way they play, you can't necessarily tell where one person comes from or another, because even guys that are like super highly technical and whatnot, a lot of it is practice and natural ability, and some of it is some of it's skill they taught, they learned whatever. Some of it just is natural for them.
Yeah. Jack Gardner, the guitarist, he's a great teacher. He always says, like, he'll be practical. He'll tell you this stuff takes years to learn. Some of the techniques he tries to teach.
Oh, definitely. So, Corey, tell me about your musical journey.
I've been playing for about 3 or 4 years. I started out in his band, Sleepless Nights, and that's pretty much it. I've only ever learned music from him, really. Watching videos online, just like how he does too, but mostly it's me and him sitting in the room going, it's not that, it's this.
This guy's a really great guitar player.
He's underselling so hard right now.
Okay, so sell me on Corey's bass playing.
He's just this like wizard with like tone and frequencies, like any little thing we're having like wrong with like a live mix, like me and him will like be trying to get our guitars right, and he's like, you bump your mids or you're in 8K range, you bump down a little bit, do this, that, and it's like immediately fixed. I'm like, how do you like know that? And he's just like, I just watch videos. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll call it that for now, man. It's like, whatever. It's just, I don't know. He's just like a computer with tone and down to the semitone and anything. Like it's overwhelming, honestly, how much knowledge he has. Because then he'll throw it up on you when you're trying to just ask one, like, hey, what do I do for here? So you do this, and I'm like, Got it. We'll just fake it till I make it.
Clay said it great one time. They'll write books about Corey.
Yeah,
Well,
they're gonna
they definitely will.
I'm gonna follow his steps.
Look at him get all shy over there. She's blushing.
Who did you, Corey? Who did you listen to growing up?
I actually listened to a lot of Christian music, a lot of gospel music, because that's what my mom played. So, then country music, but then my dad played rock and roll, so I kind of had that side of it.
Anyone got a good Corey story?
Oh,
And that rhymes too, by the way.
yeah. I'm trying to think of one that's can be taught on the internet. Man,
I'm not a very interesting person.
Well, he won't get drunk. He gets like, if we have an Uber, he gets like over the edge. But if we don't, he really won't drink at all.
He's very
So
responsible.
it's
So
like,
he's
it's like if we have an Uber, he's get like, whenever we played in College Station, dude was just like feeding us shots. It was like, it's all right, man, we have an Uber.
Oh yeah, he was ready that night.
He refused to let me even drink water with my tacos I had at 3 a.m. I was like, Corey, I'm thirsty. You want to grab me a taco? I can't walk right now. He's like, I got you, bro. Here comes 2 Jaeger bombs. I'm like, sure, that's got water in it.
We set out to have fun. That's my goal. I'm going to have fun.
Yeah, then we got in trouble with the cops, and then that was one of the only bad things that
Okay,
happened
so
that night, wasn't it?
rewind a minute here.
he was being weird.
Yeah, well, you can't. So, like, a lot of places around here, and like a lot of the places I'm used to, you could walk outside of the bar with a beer. Like, if they're all like lined up and you're kind of crawling the bars, you can walk outside with your beer, and then like you toss it out before you get to the next bar. And as soon as I stepped out that door, man, this cop comes up to me. He just puts his arm around me. He's like that. I'm like, get your. Can we say words on this?
Yeah, go for it.
He's like this, and I'm like, get your fucking hands off me, dude. Like, I didn't know what he was doing. And he was like, well, I've got my hands on you because you brought that beer out of the bar or something like that. And I was like, okay, Anthony, get your hands off me. And then he like, I don't know, y'all tell the rest of that
The
story.
worst part is I'm thinking it's like some frat bro like about to swing on him. He goes, "Get your fucking hands on me," and I'm squaring up like it's a frat bro. And I'm like, "Oh shit, he's got a badge and a gun." Hey, you got this, buddy. You're all good. I'm gonna talk to the ladies.
Matt, turn around and walk away while he's giving you the chance, bro.
Go, dude.
And then we technically got asked to leave. Technically. Did we leave? No,
Yeah,
No.
but we walked away from him.
Hey, we left the area.
left his presence.
we left the area,
Yeah.
He was like, I think your friend should take you home. And I was like, I wasn't even that drunk at that point.
Yeah,
I
no.
was like not that drunk, and I was like, dude.
No, because you
What?
said they're more drunk than me. What do you mean they're taking me home?
But I also have a decently long rap sheet, so I probably should have not reacted. I should have.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
So Matt's got an interesting background. You should definitely follow him because he's got more stories. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot more stories in there.
Well, when you say 5th or 6th time going to jail and Russian roulette, you know, I keep everything pretty honest. You know, that wasn't an exaggeration.
Russian Roulette's the name of the song.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Just so people don't think that it's that you played that you played Russian Roulette. It's
I
spelled the other way.
It's not what the song's about.
So what's the song about?
Okay, so it's about like just gotten out of a relationship, and I've had a terrible track record with women. Terrible. And like honestly, like that relationship, she wasn't the worst person, but I've had trust issues just completely built up. And you know, I was to a point where I was like, dude, I can't do this like emotional thing with women anymore. And like I don't think I really was that emotionally involved in that one, just because like I wanted to keep myself distanced from that. So the song's kind of just like, why don't we just keep it to one night? Like I don't want to do all the extra stuff. Like here, like we're setting the agenda tonight, tomorrow. I've kind of healed a little bit since then. Done a lot of self-reflection, but yeah, that was it's just a song about like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't do do this anymore.
Confession now, dude.
Like, there was some suicide talk in the song, and that's why it's called Russian Roulette.
Gotcha.
Russian Roulette, cylinder only missing one. So you have
Okay.
1 out of the 6 to.
Mm-hmm.
That might save you. And yeah, it's a lot of my writing is it's the way I talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not good at talking to people about stuff. You know, didn't do a lot of it growing up either. So it's just kind of the way I've always been able to express myself. Like, hey, I have something I'm struggling with. I'm gonna write that down. I can sing it. Now I perform it in front of other people, but it's really just like the way I've been able to express myself and actually talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about something.
You don't want to talk about it.
But no, that's just so like, a lot of it is about dark times and most of it is yeah. Most of it's just about got a dark subject to it, but we got some happy songs.
Thank you.
We got some fun ones.
Yeah. Okay. What's a fun one?
I think New Groove's
New
pretty
Groove.
fun.
New Groove's
I always get silly on it.
So that one you didn't play today, so people have to come and watch you play that
Yep.
in
Yes.
October.
Yeah,
That one probably won't be released for a while because it doesn't really. It'll fit it better with the songs that we're going to do on this next group. But I mean, the group after the next. This next group's really a lot of grunge songs. Like, probably do like a 6-song EP where it's a lot of grunge stuff, and then the next one will be maybe a little bit more country tone in there, like New Groove. Really, the next EP after that we have planned is it's more East Texas based.
Okay.
It's got a lot of East Texas themes too. And I was actually thinking about titling that "Burn the Pines" because that was like the
There
name I
you
was
go.
thinking.
That would make more sense than So the band name stays, but
Right.
not reinvented as an album. Got it. That's cool. Yeah. So you guys, I see some planning here because that's probably the reason why you've been together for 10 months and you've already got an EP out. Is sounds like you get a lot of material, some plans, and motivation to get it done.
Well, the thing is, I write probably a song a week, and then we all got to structure each song and stuff. So like,
I stubbed my toe last night.
I might have 200 songs written, and then maybe what do you think? We've gone structured about on average probably 3 new songs a month, 3 new originals.
Yeah.
We're probably at around 18, somewhat structured out. Probably 14 of those tight, probably 18 just kind of structured out. So that's why I kind of have a plan for it, because it's dude, I've got to keep these in mind, but we also got to figure out which ones we're going to focus on first, especially with the live shows.
So do you pick and choose? I mean, they're all your babies, but do you love some of your babies more than others? And how do you pick and choose the ones that are going to get the attention to kind of grow them into something that you can perform versus what do you do with the other ones? So they just sit on the shelf and, hey, maybe I'll rework it some other day.
See, a lot of my favorite ones are really the ones that I don't think would do as well commercially.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, the saying simple sells. Well, I have a different viewpoint on that. I think that simple can sell if you make it sound simple. But, then I have songs where it's just in depth, because I'm not a very surface level person. I don't do simple. So when I write, I keep it honest, and I write all the lyrics have depth to them, but the ones that are going to sell are the ones that we can come collectively together to make it sound pleasing to the ear. And, it won't put them in a different place, they could just have in the background. But my favorite songs are the ones that are going to be a little bit more complex and have a lot more to them that, they might not do as well commercially, but they're still to the person that appreciates depth and all that kind of stuff.
Complexity in terms of lyrics, in terms of musicality, what?
Well, yeah, both, because the way I know we all see it this way, and there's decent amount of people that'll understand it, but everybody's putting their emotions into their instrument. So really, it's the ones where we can all capture the emotion that's in that song through all of our instruments. And that's what, like, complexity is to me. Like, all of our instruments are on that same wavelength of, like, hey, like, I'm angry, this sucks. Or, like, hey, I'm sad. Like, you know, like, everybody's, you know,
Kind of adding
Also, I think
to a harmony.
sabotage
It's harmonious. You know, he plays. We play different chords to match the harmony. You know, the syncopation with the complexity of it. That's, you know.
There's a lot of evidence that complex songs are popular. It just depends on the band and the delivery. Rush is very popular, and they have super complicated, very intricate, not just rhythms, but musicality. What's the new one that does the semitones? And
Polka dot.
Yeah, the polka dot, the Ange,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Deport. Yeah, something like that.
It means like heart attack or something in French. I can never remember. If Blake, my other son, were here, he'd be yelling at me now for not remembering. They're very complicated, but because they do like the semitones, so it's not even the normal scale, but it's very popular, and their stuff's kind of catchy, and if you look at it rhythmically, they've got like. They've got 4/4 time and 7/8 time, and like there's a bunch of different things that are looping on top of one another within that, and popular, and it's not simple, and you know, so I think that give some of your complicated deep songs a chance to.
Oh, trust me, we do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that we play live. Conscience Torn would be one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say Sabotage is one of the songs that we played earlier.
Yeah,
That would be
I like that.
one of them. I mean, really, they all have depth to them through all of us, and it's just like it's the things that are so obviously set aside, like outliers, that it's like. People are going to have to think about them. It's a lot of those songs that, like, hey, you listen to it one time and you're like, all right. But then the more you listen to it,
The more.
the more you like it. And it ends up being a song that you can keep on playing and you don't really get burnt out on.
Yeah, he's wearing a shirt of a band that does a lot of that stuff.
Pink Floyd.
That's you listen to it and it's like, hey, that's kind of cool, and then you listen to it again, and it's like, hey, I didn't even know that was there, and
Yeah, all the time.
and then you smoke something and you don't want to talk about it, but you know.
Well, it's just one of those things where it's like we're bringing such a different sound to the scene right now that really hasn't been played in a while, and with a lot of different influences. So it's
cool.
a different sound that people aren't used to, you know. So it's just something that they will have to listen to a few times before they're like, you know what, this is cool.
So who's Ashley, and what'd that bitch do?
Oh no!
Yeah, well, you put it out there, Ashley's couch. So
Kind of had to explain it.
you got to explain that too.
Well, I lived in Stephenville at the time.
Okay.
There's a girl named Ashley, and she actually commented on one of our TikTok videos about Ashley's couch. Found the song, but yeah, Hello, we allegedly did a lot of drugs together, and allegedly, and yeah, we knew each other for about a year and a half, probably at this point, when the event of the song happened. But the day before, she had told me that she loved me in a McDonald's drive-thru. Right?
Okay.
And that next night, we go to the bar.
You were in the same car. It wasn't like a.
Yes, we were in the same car.
Okay, it wasn't. She wasn't.
same question,
Okay.
too.
Maybe maybe on some drugs, but I do remember this was the time that McDonald's, and if somebody from McDonald's sees this, please bring this sandwich back. But it was like the Cajun Bacon Ranch McChicken.
Oh, my.
Best fast food thing I've ever had. But please bring that back. Yeah, but the next night at the bar, this guy walks in, and he was there, but he was really drunk, and so like she was like, hey, we need to take him back to take him home, is what she said. So I was like, I guess, whatever. They get in, like, he gets in the truck, and, like, we're in the truck. And then she's like, hey, let's take him back to my house. And, yeah, I'm on the couch breaking down some white stuff. And they go into her bedroom, and I'm like, something's going on. You know I'm a little bit drunk at this time. So, like, I go slam open the door, and I'm like, not cool. I said a lot more words than that, but I was basically like, not cool. And like, I had my dog there, Dexter. He was just a little baby at this point, and I had him there in his crate, and I just pick him up with him in the crate, and I just start walking out the door. She comes running out there, crying, convinces me to come back in. I got some action on the couch. Then she went back to the other guy. I crashed out really hard, slamming stuff, calling them both names, and it was a rough night. And it's not a fun story for me, but it became a fun idea.
Became a great song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I could tell there was definitely there was something there.
Yeah. It's not even the worst woman story I have. But
Okay,
I don't want to talk about
What's the
I dated a girl not too long after that completely just destroyed. Like, that was like the iceberg. This was the tip of the iceberg, and then something like that. The next girl, yeah, no.
Seems like it's all of them so far.
It's all of them, but the next girl's worse because she lied to me about having my baby. I was working in Oklahoma for about 4 months at the time. She said she was pregnant, and then she carried that on for a month, made up excuses why I couldn't go to the doctor's appointments and stuff, and then had a miscarriage, which turned out to be a lie. She told my girl best friend at the time that she lied about that the day after we broke up. But she also cheated on me multiple times, including telling her roommate that she was going to go be with me while I got my stomach pumped in Fort Worth because I overdosed on hydros, which I didn't do hydros. And she checked her location. She was at a guy's house. No. Sorry, I'm ranting.
You're good.
I love it. That's the most I've heard you talk ever.
Well, you're wearing a shirt that says I rented the strippers, so you know.
It's like he knew my past life.
Yeah, I'm not used to the whole spotlight. I have very high ADHD, so like when you do get me talking like this,
You're
you
great.
need to really just shut me up. But but I don't know, this whole spotlight thing's new to me, so I'm just kind of getting like used to. I'm not a very like, even though I'm the front man, I'm not a very like, I don't like being the center
You're not
of
the
attention.
Well, so
I'm
what?
like,
Well, it was actually what I was going to kind of ask you is like, how did you get there? Because it's Matt and it's Matt and the Misled. So like, how did you get into the spotlight? Because if you don't want to be in the spotlight.
well, because I write the songs, I sing them.
Okay.
It kind of forced in that position, I guess.
So it's hard to hide behind the Misled. So
Yeah.
We can only do so much for them.
yeah.
I've gotten a lot more comfortable I'm a very odd person. And over the past like half a year, I've gotten very comfortable with being that way.
We're all nerds,
So it's,
man.
It's helped out a lot.
We're all nerds. So don't let
Everyone's weird.
everybody's weird. We all. That's why I asked the questions about the like. What's the band lore? What's the thing that somebody does? I know that there's somebody that's out there that that has sweaty feet and wears panty liners in their shoes so that they don't squish around or something weird like that. I mean, we all have that strange thing that happens. We got that strange cousin. We're all like that.
Strange cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I got asked to sign a hat not too long ago. I didn't really know how to take it.
After playing?
No, not even after playing. We were
seeing another. We were about to go see Austin Mead.
yeah.
And he got recognized and we
That's
needed an autograph.
awesome. That's awesome.
It was pretty cool. But I don't know. It's like
And it's not his first autograph experience either. Like, we've signed stuff before. Well, I guess that one just caught him off guard.
I don't know.
We just did our summer show, and one of the bands had these two girls that came that because the band was from out of town. They're from Nashville. It's a band called Arsenic Kitchen. They're they're a big up and comer, and we're grateful to have them in the show. They had these two girls that came from was it Natchitoches? Were they Natchitoches?
I don't know.
Yeah, Natchitoches. It was three.
wow.
Yeah, it was like 3-4 hours away to come and see them play.
Oh wow.
So I mean, it was further than where you guys are at by a couple hours.
Oh yeah.
And they stayed all day long, and all they wanted to do was interact with the band a little bit, see some music, and get an autograph. And there were other people there that all same thing. So like, it's a blessing, man. You get someone that's interested in what you do, what you're playing, and how you play and what you're putting out there. That's special. Like, feel good about that.
I think the best thing is definitely like when like they like come up to us and they tell us like we help them. Like last night, like me and my buddy Keenan were playing a show, and like this woman came up to us on one of our breaks, and she was in tears, like saying like, "Hey, like I don't know what y'all did tonight, but like y'all opened up something in me that needed to be handled." And there was another time in Houston where this guy came up to Clay.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to tell that story.
Oh, what?
At the BFE
guy,
club.
yeah, the guy that came up
With
to
the
you
motorcycle?
with the motorcycle.
I'm trying to think.
He said like we grounded him.
Did we? Who? Why can I? Why am
It's
I
our
drawing a blank?
band's EPK.
Yeah, a guy came up to you and he said that we got our music's the only thing that grounds him.
Yeah,
and
he really liked our
we
music.
were able to provide that for him that night.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
I drew a blank on that.
Yeah, we've had
That gig.
we've had a few
Yeah,
different
not really,
experiences
yeah.
like that, and it's just like we know that's when it matters. That's when it touches
Yeah. us
the most, when we're able to touch them.
Well, I mean, clearly, I can tell you've got a lot of emotion on all the stuff that you're doing. You're touching other people. That's great. That your music is having an impact on people, and that's also probably part of the reason why you're like driven to get your music out there. And I mean, you guys put on a good show, and I could tell. And if you haven't watched the performance, we just did the live performance a little while ago. Go back and watch that, and then come out and watch these guys. They're going to be coming to play in Rockin' October.
Yes, sir.
And where can people find you?
Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music.
What about your socials?
Oh, Matt and the Misled on pretty much everything. If you look up Matt and the Misled, it should pop up on.
See, five
Almost
handsome
everything.
guys, you were at the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are on. You're on the Instagram,
TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Everything
That's
but
pretty
Twitter.
much it.
Only,
Everything but
OnlyFans.
So
I don't think they want to see that. I do play with my shoes off a lot though. You can get free. Yeah, you can get free feet access. Just come front stage.
Tip the band.
I'll even stick it out for you. Get a little lick or something out.
Now at the bars we play.
They probably would at the bars we play.
So that if that's the pickup lines that you're using with women, that might not that might
Might not work out.
Well, that's the line in Blacked Out. Struggling with women. Yeah.
Well, I'm a big fan. I like you guys. I think that was a really awesome performance. Say hi to your mom. Say
happy birthday,
There you go.
Mom. Yeah, happy birthday. I love you.
Don't want to forget that. Thank you for being here. Can't wait to see you guys play at Rockin' October. And give these guys a follow, Matt and the Misled. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yep.
Thank you for having us.
Blast.